What's up, everybody? It's your name, and welcome to Travel Partner Official. Hit that subscribe button because we're about to dive headfirst into the most electric, most dazzling, most absolutely insane New Year's Eve celebrations on the planet, New York City, baby. That's right, we're talking about the city that never sleeps, and trust me, on New Year's Eve, it's wide awake. So grab your noisemakers, your party hats, and get ready for the countdown because things are about to get wild. We're talking 10 iconic locations, legendary parties, and enough fireworks to light up the sky for days. Whether you're the kind of person who wants to be in the heart of Times Square madness, or you'd rather a rooftop view with a glass of champagne in hand, New York City has something for everyone. This is your ultimate guide to ringing in the new year in the city that never sleeps. Let's do this thing. All right, let's kick things off in the one and only Times Square. This is the spot. This is where it all goes down. Imagine this. 1 million people, 1 million voices, all counting down those final seconds of the year. The energy is electric. The anticipation is palpable. You're literally standing shoulder to shoulder with the world, and when that ball drops, boom, it's pure magic. Confetti rains down like snow, music blasts from every storefront, and strangers become friends in the blink of an eye. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Now, I gotta be real with you, Times Square is not for the faint of heart. It's crowded, it's loud, and you'll probably be standing outside for hours. But hey, that's part of the experience, right? Just make sure you plan ahead, dress warm, and maybe pack a snack or two. Trust me, you'll thank me later. But if you want that quintessential New York City New Year's Eve experience, Times Square is the place to be. Looking for a New Year's Eve celebration with a little more breathing room? Then Central Park is calling your name. Now, I know what you're thinking. Central Park in the winter? Are you crazy? But hear me out. Every year, Central Park throws an epic New Year's Eve party, and it's something truly special. Picture this. Thousands of people running through the park as fireworks light up the night sky overhead. It's like a scene out of a movie, only better. There's the annual New Year's Eve run, where you can join fellow fitness enthusiasts for a jog through the park under the stars. And of course, there are the fireworks. The fireworks display over Central Park is absolutely breathtaking, and it's the perfect way to start the new year with a bang. Plus, you've got that iconic Manhattan skyline as a backdrop. You can't beat that. So grab your running shoes, your warmest coat, and get ready to experience New Year's Eve in Central Park. All right, let's be real for a second. There's nothing more magical than watching the New Year's Eve fireworks explode over the Manhattan skyline. And there's no better place to do that than from the Brooklyn Bridge. Imagine this. You're walking across the bridge, the city lights twinkling below you, the cool night air on your face. And then, boom, fireworks erupt overhead, painting the sky in a kaleidoscope of colors. It's a view you won't soon forget. Now, walking across the Brooklyn Bridge on New Year's Eve is a popular activity, so be prepared for crowds. But trust me, it's worth it. Just bundle up, bring your camera, and get ready for a New Year's Eve you'll never forget. Pro tip, find a spot on the Brooklyn side of the bridge for the best views of the Manhattan skyline. You're welcome. Okay, let's talk about a classic New York City experience, Rockefeller Center. You've seen it in the movies, you've seen it on Instagram, and now it's time to experience it for yourself, especially on New Year's Eve. First of all, you've got the iconic ice skating rink. There's just something so magical about gliding across the ice under the glow of the city lights. And on New Year's Eve, the rink is even more festive, with holiday music playing and everyone in a celebratory mood. But even if you're not a skater, there's still plenty to do at Rockefeller Center. You can check out the famous Christmas tree, grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants, or just soak up the festive atmosphere. Plus, you're just steps away from Times Square, so you can easily catch the ball drop if you're feeling adventurous. Rockefeller Center is a great option for families and anyone looking for a classic New York City New Year's Eve experience. Now, maybe you're looking for a slightly more low-key New Year's Eve celebration. Something family-friendly, something a little less chaotic. Well, look no further than Grand Army Plaza. Located right at the entrance to Prospect Park in Brooklyn, Grand Army Plaza is the perfect spot to catch the fireworks without the Times Square craziness. Every year, they put on a spectacular fireworks display over the Soldiers and Sailors Arch, and it's truly a sight to behold. The atmosphere is festive but relaxed, making it a great option for families with young children. You can bring a blanket, pack some snacks, and enjoy the show without having to worry about navigating massive crowds. Plus, Grand Army Plaza is just a short walk from Prospect Park, so you can easily extend your New Year's Eve celebration with a stroll through the park. All right, let's talk luxury. Let's talk about starting the new year in style. Let's talk about the Knickerbocker Hotel. This place is iconic. It's historic. It's the epitome of New York City glamour. And their rooftop bar, forget about it. Imagine this. You're sipping champagne overlooking Times Square as the ball drops and the fireworks erupt around you. It's the ultimate New Year's Eve experience, and it's happening right here at the Knickerbocker. Now, a rooftop party at the Knickerbocker doesn't come cheap, but hey, it's a once-a-year celebration, right? So dress to impress, grab your dancing shoes, and get ready to ring in the new year in serious style. For those of you who like their New Year's Eve with a little more soul, a little more rhythm, a little more jazz, let me introduce you to the Roxy Hotel. This place oozes cool. It's got that old-school New York City vibe with a modern twist. And their New Year's Eve party, it's legendary. Imagine this. You're dressed to the nines, sipping on a perfectly crafted cocktail as a live jazz band sets the mood for an unforgettable night. The energy is electric, the music is infectious, and the atmosphere is pure magic. The Roxy Hotel is the perfect place to ring in the new year with a touch of class and a whole lot of soul. If you're looking for a New Year's Eve celebration with a view, look no further than the Standard High Line. This hotel is perched above the city, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the Manhattan skyline. And their rooftop bar, Le Ban, it's the stuff of legends. Imagine this, you're dancing the night away surrounded by the city lights as the fireworks explode over the Hudson River. It's a New Year's Eve experience that's both sophisticated and exhilarating. The Standard High Line is known for its trendy crowd, its killer cocktails, and of course, those incredible views. So if you're ready to elevate your New Year's Eve celebration, literally, the Standard High Line is calling your name. All right, let's talk about something a little different, something a little unexpected, something a little mysterious. Let's talk about the McKittrick Hotel, home to the immersive theater experience, Sleep No More. Now, if you haven't heard of Sleep No More, you're in for a treat. It's an interactive theatrical experience like no other, set in a sprawling, dimly lit hotel where anything can happen. And on New Year's Eve, the McKittrick Hotel transforms into a playground for adults with secret performances, hidden bars, and an electric atmosphere that's impossible to resist. Imagine this. You're wandering through a maze of rooms, each one more intriguing than the last, as masked performers whisk you away on a journey into the unknown. It's a New Year's Eve experience that's both thrilling and unforgettable. Finally, we come to the Rainbow Room. Now, this place is legendary. It's the epitome of old-school New York City glamour, with its soaring ceilings, its crystal chandeliers, and its breathtaking views of the city. And on New Year's Eve, the Rainbow Room pulls out all the stops. Imagine this. You're dressed in your finest attire, enjoying a sumptuous dinner as a live band plays all the classics. As the clock strikes midnight, you raise a glass of champagne with your loved ones and watch as the fireworks light up the sky outside the panoramic windows. It's a New Year's Eve celebration that's both elegant and timeless. The Rainbow Room is the perfect place to create lasting memories and ring in the new year in style. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 places to celebrate New Year's Eve in New York City. Whether you're all about that Times Square madness or you prefer something a little more low-key, this city has got you covered. Don't forget to subscribe to Travel Partner Official for more travel tips and adventures. We're always adding new content to help you plan your next big trip. From all of us here at Travel Partner, have a happy, healthy, and adventure-filled new year. We'll see you in the next one.